Thanks very much for clicking on this link. I'm Ravi Singh with RE/MAX Hallmark Realty, and this is the first e-newsletter that I'm sending out for February 2012. So thanks very much for clicking on the link, and there are several things that I'd like to talk about. First and foremost, the market. Everybody wants to know about the market, and below there's a link to an invitation that I'm inviting my clients to on February 23rd. Craig Alexander, who is the chief economist for TD Bank, he'll be speaking to a select group of real estate agents and their clients, and my clients are certainly invited to this event. It's happening at Spirali Banquet Hall around 6:30 in the evening, and it's hosted by RE/MAX Hallmark Realty. And if any of you are keen on coming out and just finding out more about the market, I certainly think that this would be a great opportunity. You'd have the chance to talk casually with one of the leading economists of Canada. I heard Craig Alexander speak at RE/MAX Kickstart, and it was very good. Second thing I'd like to talk about is we hosted two very successful events in January, and each one catered towards a different type of a buyer. The first was catered towards first-time buyers, and I'd like to thank everyone who came out to that particular event. A lot of good answers were given to a lot of good questions. And I'd also like to thank Lee Wellbanks of the Mortgage Center who sponsored that event. The second event was an investment seminar for people who are keen in investing in Florida. Now, I have reached out to several of you with regards to this, and there's more information that I have available. The key point that I want to drive home is for the first time since the Florida market has bottomed out, we have secured financing. So now you can engage in leveraged investments in the Florida market that give positive cash flow and have huge upswing. I myself, I'm planning a trip in March as a purchasing event, and I know several of my clients are already planning to work on that with me. So reach out. If this is something that you're thinking about, now's the time to do it. The third thing that I'd like to mention is if you are thinking about selling a home in the spring market, now is the time you should be calling your realtor. You should really be reaching out and getting a hold of someone like me so that we can start the planning process and start to do the valuation, start to do the home preparation, start to build a timeline, start to cater a marketing need, and start to really take all the guesswork out of selling real estate. This is one of your most valuable assets. So please don't treat it like it's just a simple transaction. Treat it with expertise, treat it with the power of the RE/MAX brand, and hire a qualified professional. And then finally, the last thing that I'd like to talk about today is there's a link below to the RE/MAX Hallmark Scholarship Program. And this is something that I think is awesome that RE/MAX Hallmark is doing. If you are interested in applying for a post-secondary scholarship and you're a client of mine and your child or yourself might be attending post-secondary schooling this September, I'd like you to contact myself or Alicia, and we will enter your application in for the RE/MAX Hallmark Scholarship Program. It's just another way that we give back to our clients. And I'm a big proponent of post-secondary education, and I'd love to see one of my clients be awarded a scholarship from my brokerage. So these are all great things that we have coming up. We've got the TD Economic Forecast, we've got the scholarship, we've got information on Florida, and certainly if you are thinking about selling, now's the time to reach out. Thank you so much for keeping in touch. We've got a lot of things on the go for 2012. The next newsletter will have even more valuable information for you guys. I appreciate you clicking on this link, and as always, you can contact me anytime by emailing ravi@ravising.ca or 416-494-7653. All the best. Take care.